Here's something weird. I use infant's gas relief simethicone drops. So that helps keep boil over from occurring. See, it's starting to get close to boil. I add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 drops. That's enough. And that'll keep it from boiling over. So if it's unattended, it won't go all over the place. And I'll stir that in, and when it comes to a boil, then I'll add my first edition hops, Horizon hops, 1 ounce. Let that boil for 60 minutes. Alright, starting to boil. Now the boiled hops I don't put in a mesh bag because I find that even in a mesh bag, nylon bag, they get still dispersed pretty good. So they all settle out because I use the whirl flock, and then because I let it sit for 2 weeks after primary fermentation, so everything settles out to the bottom of the carboy, and then so you don't have to worry about it too much. I will be using a mesh bag though for the last edition of the Galaxy hops. There it's boiling. See, I added the simethicone and it's not boiling over, just starting to boil. If I didn't add that simethicone, those infant drops, the gas drops, this thing would be up to the top and over the side, and like a big mess. Alright, 1 ounce Horizon hops for more beer, 10.1 AA, so alpha acids. I didn't calculate the IBUs on this, but I don't know. Just wing it. And they go. So they'll boil away, and 60 minutes total. And the last 15 minutes I'll add the Cascade hops, and then I'll add the Galaxy hops the last couple minutes. Okay, it's been boiling for about 50 minutes. I'm going to add my second edition Cascade hops, 1 ounce for more beer, and I'm going to use a nylon mesh bag like I said earlier because I don't really care, don't really need it. And they go, and give those, so it's 10 minutes left in the boil, so give those 5 minutes, then I'll add my whirl flock, and last couple minutes I'll add my Galaxy hops. I forgot to tell you, last 10 minutes or so, I dropped my immersion chiller in there, so this thing, the boil stops for a second, and it comes back up. Let's see, it's spitting water. I guess it didn't drain all the way. Then I'll hook up my tube to it, and then I run that all the way to a drain here, and then hook up my garden hose to that fitting there, and so once it all boils done, then I should cool it off, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, here's a whirl flock tablet. It's Irish moss and some other stuff. I don't know what it is. It looks pretty good. Last 5 minutes of the boil, I just kind of break it up and drop it in. Usually it goes. And I just added right before this the Galaxy hops, and everything's boiling away. Give it another 5 minutes, and we'll hook up the hose, and we're going to cool it down, and we're done. Okay, I got the cold water going to it right now, so it's pretty hot still, but grab it with the pot holder and spin it around here. I'll do this for a little while until it gets down to about 170, 180 degrees. Then I'll put the lid on with a little foil to protect it so stuff doesn't fall in it and contaminate it. And we want the yeast to do all the work and not whatever bacteria is floating around. So anyways, I just have the water on a crack, just enough to get it going. And it's pretty hot coming out here still, which is good. It's a good heat exchange going on. And I'll cool it down to about a little above ambient. Well, actually quite a bit above ambient because it's winter time. And then I'll put it in carboy via funnel and pitch the yeast, let it ferment for 2 weeks, and bottle it. We're good to go. Alright, that's pretty much all I'm going to show you. Maybe I'll show you the carboy pitching the yeast, and we'll call it quits. Alright, so you got the foil over it, protecting it, and I just kind of swirl this. Now I've had a pump and recirculation tube and a bulkhead, the valve. I could recirculate this and not have to do the step, cool it off way faster, especially in the summer. So I do this for, 20 minutes it takes me to cool this down from boil to pitching temperatures. So, yep, it's one of those processes. If you had a pump and the right equipment, then you can get it done a lot quicker. Okay, there's my funnel and carboy waiting. There's my cooled off wort. Cooled it down to a little over 80 degrees. Still a little warm, but it's cold outside, so I'll pour it into there. Let it sit out here for, after I eat dinner. And then take it inside and pitch the yeast, put the airlock on, and let it ferment.